Welcome to Behind the Velvet Ropes. No, we're not in sunny Florida. We are in fabulous New York City. So stay tuned because it's going to be a very urban show. It's hot today, very sunny. Look at this incredible view of New York City. Some people just live really well. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. I just get to visit. This is on Broadway, on the top of a building. I mean, it's incredible. This guy, my first guest, Carl Zilas, must be selling a lot of schmatters to kind of live here. Look at this bathroom. That's as big as my whole apartment, this bathroom. So anyway, we're gonna go down and meet him. I mentioned Carl Zilas makes some really funky clothes. Very cool, very sexy. Carl, yoo-hoo.
Hello, how are you?
So, okay, you must be selling a lot of clothes to live in this apartment.
Actually, it's not my apartment. Let's start with that.
It's not your apartment. Don't tell anybody. They think you're selling lots of schmatters to like
This
live
is my
here.
place. I wish it was. This is my guardian angel. He lives over here.
It's incredible.
It's incredible. Yeah, he actually, when he built it, there was nothing over here. It was just a plain roof.
Are you from Israel? Like,
Israel originally,
see,
Tel Aviv.
I detected, I knew
Tel
it.
Aviv City.
So very cool. There's a lot of fashion actually now coming out. I
Yeah, it's
interviewed Yigal Azuel.
God, and Albert Elbaz, he's doing good. He just signed with Kritia, and there's a lot of talents coming out from there.
What do you think that's about? Like, why all of a sudden? I mean, I think Israelis have always been into fashion. You know, they're always cultured and well-traveled, but now more than ever, they're designing. They're not just buying. They're actually designing.
Designing, it's developing over there. The country is like reaching this state of, I don't know, matureness, and it comes to expression in design and art, and especially music. Tel Aviv and Israel is a major music center now.
I've never been there. Actually, all my relatives went on a kibbutz, but I said, I don't pick oranges at 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, I need my beauty.
I never went to the kibbutz even once. I'm a city boy, total city boy for like 4 generations. Yeah, I came to the United States like 10 years ago. I went to a Parsons School of Design, studied design and art.
So tell me about the clothes. Like, you know, what's your philosophy? Do you have one?
Philosophy, first of all, it starts from the customer. And I believe in the customer that's kind of a hybrid between those two women. And first of all, she's kind of a very classic uptown girl. And on the other hand, she's a very downtown, kind of a underground girl. She can go lunch in the Four Seasons and then just change an item or change the earrings and go dance the night away, you know, downtown in some crazy club. It all starts from my muse, Maya, actually. She tells me exactly what she wants, what she needs, what's her feeling.
Where is she? Maya. There's Maya. I love those pants. So this is a perfect example.
This is my first season, actually, pants, and they're called the coolest pants on earth. And they're just rubber organza, and they have this beautiful detail over here of horsehair, real horsehair. And it's beautiful. It's all lined with silk lining. I like to find perfect places in the women's body.
She has a great body, though.
She has a great body, yeah.
So do you have to
she's my inspiration, and that's where I get most of my design inspiration. That's it.
The silhouettes are very slim. I mean, you do have to have a relatively good body. They're young clothes.
You have to be proud of your body, you know. You have to be proud of your body, and you have to show it.
I look good. Hello, I'm very proud. So tell me about the prints that you use.
This print actually is mitosis. It's a cell division. It's a digital printed fabric. It's printed on silk. A biologist developed this technique. He goes inside the body and he just films this cell division when one cell is divided into two, and that's what actually makes the life.
one of your tops, your tank tops, has old computer parts.
Old computer does. That's actually my old stereo system, and I took it apart and I used it as a...
Your old stereo system?
Yeah. I believe in hybriding the past with the future to create the present. That's my philosophy.
Okay, everybody wants to go buy your clothes. Where are you selling them?
Where am I selling them? Zabari in New York City. There's a store in Los Angeles, a great store called Shein, X-I-N.
Shein, X-I-N.
Georgia has 2 stores that sell my stuff. Malibu has a store.
Oh, well, you're
There's
everywhere. So
everywhere.
anyway, if you like what you see, go shopping and bring your plastic credit card. And
Carl Zilas.
Charge it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nice meeting you.
Whoa, we have to leave this amazing penthouse, but we're gonna go downstairs and meet Alyssa, one of my favorite antique dealers. She sells lingerie that is so sexy and unbelievable that people wear it in the street. Ooh, I like this elevator. It's very Ralph Lauren. I could almost live here. I could put a library here, kitchen sink over here, a little dog bed over there. Oh, Jason. Jason, you having a good time?
Yeah, I'm in the den.
This is the den, okay. So, did you like those fashions by Carl?
Yeah, you look good in that.
Thank you. Thank you. That made my day. A compliment
The
from my
black
sound
pants
man.
with the,
Thank you. Compliment from a sound man. Wow, that's pretty serious.
do I get a raise?
No, you get lunch. I give you lunch. It's such a beautiful day today. There she is with her girls. Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm really good. Good to see you. So tell me, what are you wearing? This is very festive today.
Okay, I'm wearing a lounging suit from the 1930s. And you can wear this anywhere. Out to dinner, to a party.
So that's a new trend. I see a lot of people, fashion editors, everybody seems to be wearing lingerie as outerwear.
Absolutely.
So what do you think that's about? Like, why?
Why? Because first of all, it's one of the most glamorous things you could wear. You just feel wonderful in it, and why not?
Okay, so you sell only vintage.
Only vintage lingerie from the 1940s and before.
And tell me, the fabrics, they're all kind of fabrics. I have some, I actually wear them myself. Rayon.
Rayon and silk. That's all I sell.
That's all you said. Why? Are those the best?
Yes. Well, that's what basically things were made out of. And the nicest thing about it is the construction and the fact that they were hand done. A lot of these pieces were made by hand, that you can't find that anymore.
And how do you clean them? Because I've had problems, I have to tell you. I really don't like taking them to the dry cleaner all the time.
You can dry clean them, but I personally wash them and iron them by hand.
And with what kind of soap? Tell everybody, we need to know this.
Oh, any kind, just a little bit of detergent, just a little drop, and just hand wash it, let it dry, and then just iron it.
Is there a more popular decade that everybody's...
Oh, everybody loves the bias cut 30s, the glamour, Jean Harlow look. Everybody loves that.
And designers are now copying old lingerie design.
Yes, I sell to a lot of designers.
Name names, who buys from you?
Who buys from
Like,
me?
I know Anna Sui.
John and Karen, Vivian Tam has bought, John Galliano, Gaultier, they all have bought.
All of them?
Yes.
So when they buy from you the next season, that's kind of what we're going to be seeing on the runway.
Could be, could be. They also do movies and theater. I sell to a lot of movies and theater. Right now, Cabaret on Broadway used a lot of my underwear. I did The End of the Affair with Sandy Powell. My underwear is in that movie.
Well, I think what's also great is the prices. When I go to a store and look for regular lingerie, it's really expensive. And this is more modestly priced, using better fabrics, better styling, and one of a
Absolutely.
kind.
Always one of a kind. That's the nicest thing about it. You don't see yourself coming and going.
So how do customers find you? I mean, I met her at the flea market on 26th, like on Sundays in New York, which is really cool. But like a lot of people are into it now, so how do they locate you?
Through the flea market, I do that about 5-6 months a year, where I sell really nice rayon. But I do shows throughout the year, and I'll be in the new gallery that's opening up in November on 25th Street, the Antique Gallery, and I'll be there. I'll have a store there.
So what are the price ranges? Like, what if someone wants to buy something, what's the least expensive to the most expensive?
Least expensive is $65 up to $700.
Wow.
So it's not really bad at all.
And I see you're wearing diamonds today. Can you wear diamonds with antique lingerie?
You could wear diamonds with anything. Anything. Yes.
They
And
always
this is
look good.
also antique. I'm wearing all antique jewelry.
Well, thank you so much. I love the clothes. Thank you.
Thank you.
So guys, what do you think about this lingerie? You digging it?
Yeah. I like that peach colored one there.
Why do you like it? Would you like your girlfriend to wear that?
Sure would.
Okay, he likes it. Thumbs up from the guys. Anybody else? You have anything else to say? He's eating his chicken McNuggets. He's shy. All right, shy but cute. Well, we have to leave. That was so awesome. And now we're gonna boogie down to Sylvia Heidel, one of my girlfriends and a really, really great designer. Okay, and hopefully it'll be more quiet there. So follow me. We're in Soho, just a few short blocks from where we were. She just opened this store maybe a couple of months ago, but have no fear, she sells lots of other places. Look at this coat. Ooh, glitzy. That's very me. It's me. Has my name on it. Oh, love this. That's great. That's me too. I have to put my order in for this and that gold coat. We love that. So where's Sylvia? Oh, she's working today. Sylvia!
Duh.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Great to see you.
So where's my Metro card?
I saved it. So I only used about half.
Wait, you used my Metro card? We were having dinner the other night and I guess I dropped it and I asked her if she found it and she was honest enough to tell me. But you used it. How much is left on here now?
I don't know. Run it through and check.
All right.
No, go on and check.
Hopefully more than $1.50, at least $1.50. Let's sit and chit chat.
Okay.
You've been in business now how many years?
A lot.
Well, all right.
Okay.
How many?
So,
Just a thing.
I have to think. You know, I'm 19 now, so.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, no, I don't
No,
think so.
it's over 10 years.
Well, what's very exciting now is that you have this store.
Yeah. Since right before Christmas, and it's evolving.
So why would you open a store when you sell in all the major stores around the country? Why have your own store?
Because your own store is a chance to do everything. Everyone else comes to you, they buy parts of your collection. The store, I can play, we can do the whole line. People can really see it, can really understand what the clothes are about, what the collection's about.
I have always been a big fan of yours.
Thanks.
And it seems like you're doing much more glamorous. When I first met you, they were always glamorous, but they were more simple. There's just a little more detail.
It's less minimal. It's glamour, but it's expanded, and it's minimal, but it's minimal with fun. I think spring's about that, too. I think it's about color, it's gardens, it's flowers, and all. It's a little bit of an edge, so it's funkier. It's not pretty, it's not lady so much as it was. It's glamour and sexy and modern, but it's silly a little bit. You know, the feathers, the flowers, all that stuff on a real minimal base.
Your clothes can be worn by ingenues in their 20s, as well as women, if they can, in their 40s, if they have a good body, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. It has no age.
It's not an
limit.
age. I don't think anything in fashion is an age. I think it's a look now. I don't think, you know, we have customers that are a lot older and look a lot younger, and we have customers that are a lot younger and they want to look older. They want to look really, you know, sophisticated and mature and all of that stuff.
Your fabrics are so exquisite.
Lux.
And
It's all
more
about
Lux.
that. And more Lux.
But
It's
what
all how it feels.
So it's not inexpensive.
No.
But I would say, would you say that these are investment clothing, investment dressing?
Yes, I don't love that idea. That makes it feel like, okay, you're putting your clothes in a bank vault. it's not, these are wearable clothes. These are things that you'll wear over and over again. You'll wear them 10 years from now.
So it is investment dressing because it's an investment. You buy something for $1,000 or whatever, and if you amortize it, see, I'm really good at this.
Ooh.
Amortize this like a house, and you can add, like, it comes to, you know, a fraction of the cost every day if you have to buy something really trendy
Right.
and then toss it out.
Right, but I hate that, you know, I want it to be about, these are clothes you wear over and over again. They're performance wear in evening. You know, it's that dress that you pull on all the time and dress up in.
So where else do you sell besides your
We
store?
sell across the country. We're in about 60 stores across the U.S., so you can find us in any area.
So you just have to ask for
So you have to go
Sylvia Heidel. So everybody go shopping.
shopping.
You know, and spend lots and lots and lots of money. We are now going to head up to jewelry designer Mark Davis. I love jewelry, as you can see, and I can never have enough. So maybe I'll get to pick something out, who knows? So we're gonna head up just a little ways uptown. And while I do that, I want you to watch the most amazing designer of shoes called Terry de Havilland. I was recently in London and got to interview him. He's been in the business for over 30 years and has worked with every major designer. He's incredible, awesome, he's a legend. So watch this and I'll meet you there at Mark Davis's. Hey there. I am in London, England, and I'm here to meet one of my favorite shoe designers in the world, Terry de Havilland. I actually own some of his shoes today. I've owned some from the 70s also. He's incredible. Hello there.
Hello.
Did I call you Mr. Funky? This is Terry.
Hello.
Love him. Rachel, his lovely assistant.
Hi.
So, okay, right here in front of my face, I'm loving this. This is vintage.
That's from 1975.
1975. This is when I had a lot of your shoes.
Okay. There's a story to that shoe. A friend of mine went to the MGM sale when they sold off their order and bought the shoe that Rita Hayworth wore in Lady from Shanghai. And that's my version of that shoe.
This is your version of Lady from Shanghai. That's so cool. You always did color, lots of color.
I like color.
So you're timely right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is the old and that's the new. There's not, I mean, apart from the heel, there's not a wonderful lot different, is there, really?
You know what? There isn't. So if anyone has any of the old Terry de Havilland shoes, they're very current and wearable right now.
Yeah.
So now this is what season? This is the newest. They're not even out yet.
That's right. It's the newest. It doesn't have season. It's more sexual than seasonal.
So, okay, so your shoes are more sexual than seasonal. I like that. So, do you think you were ahead of your time?
Probably. Yeah. A few times.
Because whatever you were doing then, if I had them, I wore them out like wildly, dancing in trash. But if I had them now, they would be very wearable.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. No, exactly that. I saw a picture of Chrissy Turlington in a pair of my vintage ones, and they look absolutely right.
This is more funky punky kind of.
Yeah, that's very funky, very street. That's what they want in this market. This is very gothic, very fetishistic.
Mm-hmm. What have you seen change? Because you've been around for a long time, obviously, in the shoe
yeah.
business.
Oh yeah. It's all cyclical. It goes round and comes back slightly differently. But there's very little that's new.
Really? You think everything's been done, kind of?
Most things have been done.
You've always done shoes. I've always
done shoes. Yeah, I've been doing shoes all my life. My father was a shoemaker.
So that's how you kind of got inspired.
So I got into it, yeah. As a little kid during the war, I used to make them in the house.
Look at this. During the war?
During the war, yeah.
During the war?
I'm an old guy.
No,
I'm 62.
No, you're not.
I am,
Are you
I am.
serious?
I'm serious, of course I'm serious.
You look amazing.
Yeah.
62.
I've been making shoes for 45 years.
Now these are fierce.
Oh, these transmuters, this all comes off and you can change them. You can change the colors, you can change the style of it, you can put metal bits on, or you can put the spiky bits on, or non-spiky bits on. They're all on screws.
Now, aren't you doing a movie, you were telling me, with Angela Jolie, and she's
Yes.
wearing, it's called Tomb
Raider. There is a game, it's one of the biggest games in the world, apparently. And she is Lara Croft, who is a kick-ass girl.
And you're doing all the shoes for her?
I'm doing all the shoes for her, yeah.
Are they sexy or they're more this
No,
style?
no, they're kick-ass.
They're kick-ass, which is like that.
Yeah, yeah.
More like...
It's more like that. It's kick-ass, yeah.
Oh, this is kick-ass? Well, I guess it is
yeah.
kick-ass.
You could say that, yeah. I was very angry when I decided that.
These are the most hostile shoe I've ever seen. You have a demented sense of humor.
That's Naughty Nun.
I love that.
Yes, I mean, we do a Naughty Nurse as well. We're very good in the fetish clubs. There's Cher's favourite shoe over there.
Cher?
She and Bette Midler used to buy all my mules from the old days. She thought I was dead, of course. She used to buy them in Paris.
She thought you were dead? That's
well, yeah, because
terrible.
she didn't hear of me anymore. I wasn't, my name wasn't around anymore. So she came down and she bought a pair of those rubber boots. And she ordered about, I don't know, 30 pairs of shoes.
I love these.
Oh, we have those for boys over here, that was the point.
Oh, cool.
We call that a criminal point.
That is. Yeah, you were ahead of your time.
It's getting me broke, though.
Oh.
You get too in front of your time and everyone's afraid to buy you.
No, you're not broke. You have this fabulous store
No,
here.
I said no. I'm not broke, but I've been broke.
You've been broke.
I've been up and down more times than Tower Bridge, you know.
But look, here you are.
Here I am again.
Better than ever.
Yeah,
So, you're going to call me when you come to New York?
I am.
Okay, you
am.
promise?
Only if you put my changing room in your thing.
Oh, look in here. This is so cool. Thank you so much. You're my shoe god. I love you. Please sell in New York soon.
I will.
Okay. Give me a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Love him. Did you love those shoes? Well, we're here at Mark Davis's.
Lauren!
Hey! How you doing? Who's that? Mars, like the planet. Love that. Are you gonna buzz me in? Oh, okay. Let's go. Jewelry. Mars. Hey. Hey, big dog. He's so great. He's big. Whoa.
He spots the cute ones.
Cutest. Oh, here we have lovely Mars chomping on his, what is that, a little snack.
It's a part of a cow.
It was a cow before. Oh.
Part of a cow.
Oh, I love Elsie the cow.
So does Mars.
But I love your jewelry.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's very minimal. Can I say that?
You can say that.
These are rings.
Those are rings. They're stackable rings. We also make them with diamonds. We don't have any here today.
So it's kind of a dull gold that you show. It's not shiny.
No, I wouldn't say dull.
No, I mean dull in a good way.
Dull
Give me a hard time. Don't give me a hard time, all right?
I think it's matte. We call this demi-matte.
I've heard it before, and I've heard sandblast.
It was sandblasted,
See, I know my stuff.
but I wouldn't call it dull.
No, it's excitingly.
It's excitingly matte.
excitingly.
It's like
matte.
you.
Thank you. So, okay, I see that you're working both with white gold.
No, never.
Never.
Platinum.
I'm just wrong today. Oh, so why yellow gold and platinum? Why not yellow gold, white gold, and platinum? Because platinum is way more expensive.
It is way more expensive. There's a strong emphasis throughout the whole collection on quality. And in keeping with that, I don't want to use white gold plated to make it look whiter than it really is. I'd rather use the real thing, which is platinum. You know, the jewelry is really modern, but you're not going to look kind of freakish in it, and it's for women who want something that they could wear to work, and something they could wear with modern contemporary clothes. I mean, you're not going to wear a pair of Victorian earrings with, you know, with a Helmut Lang or Jill Sanders suit, you know, or clothes. I mean,
Well,
you
not
want
your
something.
customer.
Yeah, not my customer.
Now, this is great. I love lariats. Everybody seems to be doing lariats, and they're really cool.
When I first started doing lariats, people kept asking me where the clasp was and if they were going to fall off.
No, you tie it.
You tie it, you can loop it. I have a woman who wears a gold lariat that I made around her wrist as a, yeah,
That's
it looks
cool.
great.
You can actually double it twice and make a choker.
Sure.
You can do a lot of different things.
Could be a belt.
That's, a belt.
Well, you have a small waist, it could be a belt.
Let's see. Hey, that's kind of cool. How about a waist chain?
It could be a waist chain.
Like that.
You can take that to the beach.
That looks good.
It's great.
looks really good. All right, I better take it off because I get attached to things very easily. Okay. And, you know, you sent me your catalog, and this was also one of my favorite pieces, which, how would you describe this? It's just a long bar with diamonds.
It's a long bar with diamonds. What's really special about this piece and the earrings is that it's not cast from a mold. I make it from a solid piece of platinum, and we mill it down to size, and then we drill each hole individually. And so the back looks just as beautiful as the front.
Okay, this is really awesome.
Yeah, that's great. That's it's 8 feet of 18-karat gold chain, and the chain, I call it lanyard chain because it reminds me of lanyards I used to make when I was in summer camp.
Beautiful.
That looks great.
This stuff looks really good on me, I have to say.
I agree.
If I must say so myself.
I agree. And there are a few things in the whole collection that are transformable. These are great. They're hoops, and there's a small stud that can be worn alone, and you could wear it with just one hoop like that.
Oh, so you can afford separate looks,
You've
or
got
even 2 separate looks, whatever you want.
Whatever you want. So you could go to work, if you're a working girl, and wear modest hoops in the daytime like that, and you can carry this extra one in your bag.
And pretend you're on Sex and the City.
That's right.
There you go.
And
So you're getting your money's worth in this. You're getting like 4 looks, 3
getting-
looks for the price of 1.
for the price of one.
That's,
one
we like that. Value. Good value here.
That's right. I try to offer value.
It's all about value. I don't like throwing my money away. Now these, here's a simple gold band. Are these diamonds?
One of them is.
And what's that?
See, you know your stones. That's an aquamarine.
They're both beautiful.
What's great about them is that there's so much space around the stones, they get a lot of light.
Beautiful. So do you have seasons in jewelry?
Well, you know, I started late last year, started doing this, and this is essentially my first collection, but we've decided that not everyone in fine jewelry does follow seasons, but it is something we're going to do. We're going to do 2 collections a year, spring, summer, and fall, winter. So you're looking at fall, winter 2000. Spring, summer is coming, and it's going to follow the same lines, but there's going to be a lot more color, a lot more larger colored stones in the rings.
These are beautiful too. These are cylinders with rubies on the sides. I don't know if you can see that. Beautiful.
And those are discreetly ostentatious, I like to say.
I like sometimes indiscreetly ostentatious.
Well,
the more showy, the better.
We've got things like that, like these.
Yeah, those are cool. Oh, diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
They are.
Thank you, Mark Davis. I love your stuff. And thank you for joining us on this edition of Behind the Velvet Ropes. Come back next week for more fashion, style, glamour, and jewelry.